I'm Ryan Kittleson. I'm a digital artist. I love 3D, I love animation. Intuos Pro has really helped with my workflow. It just responds to my inputs, tracks the cursor on the screen right where I want it to be. The pressure is exactly what I expect it to be. And I just grab my pen and I start working. Oh, it's really light and it's really thin. Most of what my work is making 3D models and digital sculptures that end up being 3D printed. When I'm creating, I want to just get right into the creating. Anything that streamlines the process and gets out of the way of the creative work, that's what I look for. ZBrush is kind of like sculpting in clay, but virtually. And you can push it and pull it and subtract and sculpt and paint it. With the tablet, you can control precisely where you're sculpting or where you're painting. Like when I first started using the pen, I was like, yeah, it's much more natural because I got my start as a traditional artist, drawing with pencil on paper. And so that was a really natural experience for me. It's a really sleek surface. It's kind of mimicking the feel of paper, real physical clicks as you're turning that dial around. It really helps it feel more solid and physical. The bezel is much smaller on this one, so it's really maximizing more of the surface area to use as the tablet itself. 3 buttons instead of 2. A lot of times when you're working in 3D, you either want to pan the camera, zoom the camera, or rotate around your model. Those 3 buttons are actually really useful for that. The tablet is mapped to have all 3 monitors on the tablet surface area. Wherever I move that cursor, it just moves from one screen to the other screen and back again without any confusion. It's just slightly smaller than my laptop, so it fits right in my laptop bag, no problem. It travels really easily. Nothing's better than taking a walk in nature, inspire some imagination in the visual mind, and that leads to a sculpture. It's really easy to get into the flow with the Intuos Pro.